this series. Today we're going to play the Vikings on Lambeau Field, so let's go do that. What is my dog barking? What are you doing? Oh, you see a bird outside. Oh, okay. Dog's freaking out. Okay, so yeah. No, I'm not ready. No. We just listen.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, this is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. From up top, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles Davis, as always, with me as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one because we got two quarterbacks who love to throw the football, and they throw it very well.
Over 4,000 yards each in the previous season. So what you're saying is, if you're a defender, hope you're prepared properly. Hydrated, stretched, be on your toes, as you said, because the ball's coming your way.
On the first play. Okay. It's good.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third-year back from Florida State. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 12 carries, 131 yards, and also the score.
Leading the league in rushing after week 1. You know he'd love to double down and continue that type of play here in week 2.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cousins. And that's incomplete.
Close.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he's able to get this one out.
Listen.
They go play action. Cousins.
Oh, come on.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a give running right, it's Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On on second down now. It's Cook.
Nice.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Those 4 rushes,
He lost
negative
2
1
there,
yard.
and it's third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's get off the field.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. It's a gain of 9. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On the carry, it's Cook. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
It's hauled in by Dodson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver.
Nice, he scored. Field goal. Okay, let's get him.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake. Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Packers pick it up, and they will score.
Let's go.
It's a Packer touchdown.
Kenny Clark.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
That's awesome. So now I get 1 sack in the first fumble. Big man Kenny Clark with a touchdown. So it's cool to see.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
I'm not sure about that.
Cousins on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Get him.
To throw, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th.
Sweet. It's gonna end the game, or almost end the quarter with a touchdown.
And with time running short here. They'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get started up in Detroit as the LA Chargers pay a rare visit to Ford Field. And it's the Chargers who are on top in the second quarter. Melvin Gordon, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon.
This Badger.
There you have it.
Go Badgers. Okay, let's get him.
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that complete.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Try to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Cook. And he'll give him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I've never tried that. 4th down. On the goal line. Go down. Go.
They start the drive with and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Man.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sedarius actually doing good this week.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. On 3rd down, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Cousins now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. He'll find his receiver. That's Chad Beebe. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Oh, no.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just
And he's going to be
Nice.
hit and taken down.
Sedarius.
Back right around the 48-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing is Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense is...
Nice.
Ready? Strong left, strong left, strong left. Hey, we got 3 down.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Nice.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins now. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Oh, yes.
Picked up by Josh Jackson.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over.
Sweet. Oh, man, there's still more time.
Right here. Watch the screen.
Following the interception, Cousins toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Cousins to throw it. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Mike 50. I'm going to run you over.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way. But the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field.
Wow.
So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Packers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop to 0-2.